hope all is well. So today is going to be on Nicholas Lall. For those who celebrated Christmas, I hope you enjoyed your Christmas and looking forward to the new year. However, this is a recording of Nicholas Lall speaking about Nicholas, the son with spice, alleging that it is for Baby Sham, and that's dancehall artist Baby Sham. I don't know why Nicholas chose to open up this can of worm. I don't know if it's true or if it's false, because it's his story. You have his story, her story, and then the truth, and then you just have we the outsider looking in. I think you should never go there. Kids are off limit, and if he had this information since day one, he could have been the DNA before Emma Spice even kick off and come to this. One heap of time he have the kid for himself could have taken go DNA. The kids them travel, so you have the pharmacy, could have even got a pharmacy under the swap. There's so many ways to do it. I'm not going to get into that. And then now it reach a point where when you do search the internet, you put Baby Sham name underneath it to say Spice Son or Baby Sham kids. That's our related topic, just because what's going on after Nicholas releases. I do notice that when you come on to this time of the year where Christmas is concerned, I think probably Nicholas Lall gets into him feeling again. Probably might miss him kids them. We know what I'm alleged kids, and it is really not good. And I'm not thinking about the kids. So Spice the other day, Popcorn did have a link. Nicholas and a big much true. Right now they're being selfish. This can go on back door. It's all mixed up. The whole of we love a look mixed up and we love the queen and we want to the other side of the artist them, because at the end of the day them a human being too. But where the kids are concerned, the party of it need for dead. It need for dead, and them deal with this behind door. Anyway, this is what Nicholas Lall had to say. So have a listen for yourself. Don't forget to like, share. So anyway, don't want them. Right? Don't want them. On to the recording.
That's why I tell people this all the time. If I'm talking, me will talk everything. Say no sense me talk any at all. You get me? I'm not gonna talk, I'm not gonna hold back, because at the end of the day I'm not gonna spare no one's feelings. You understand me? So it's best I don't talk, because I know who I will feel the hurt of all this. No allegations are out there. No, that my son is not mine. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna tell you something. I never share this with nobody else. So if this comes out, it's from my son was 4 months, a photo in the house with a little baby, newborn baby too. And it was Sham, Baby Sham, son. And I was going through the door and I see the baby. Because she told me that Sham and her brother, right? Her brother, musical brother, you know, everybody there, my father, my brother, my sister, whatever, yeah. Anyways, so when I found the pic, I called her in the room and I was looking at the pic and I was looking at my son lying down. I'm like, damn, they look alike. And I say, yo, Sham, my father. And yo, that woman, I asked her. She cried, I'm evil, you're wicked, and how could you even say that? And she bawled. For days, the woman bawled. Until me even start feel bad. And you know what happened? When all these allegations come out and somebody will say, Ray, they must say you whatever, I say, you know what I mean? Anybody to be father, I must start her. This youth, which used to talk before me. The girl said, and then the girl said to me, no, he said when he talk, who's the baby daddy, the place is gonna turn upside down. And when she said that, my exact word to her was, bumbo clot. That's what he said. I said, yo, send me a picture of Sham's son, let me see what he looks like. She sent me a video with that kid and I was looking at my son. You hear me? Sent me a video with Elijah. When I was looking at Elijah, I was looking at my son. And I was like, damn, that shit hurt me, yo. I cried like, my cries until me I freaking vomit, yo. And the worst part about it is that I love this kid so much. I would die for this kid. That's how much I love him. And this, even if I do a DNA and it comes back that he's not my son, he's my son. You know what I mean? I can't stop loving him, because unconditional love is not something you turn off. You can't. This is not like he's a girlfriend. I'm gonna say, hey, this is a kid that peed in my mouth. You understand me? These are the things. I mean, sick, him pissing in my mouth, him shit up all over me, vomit in my face, all of these things. Me and him. You know the most hurtful thing when the man called me, and my talk, the man said, Daddy, I see everything that's going on the internet and this guy talking some things about my mom that I don't like. Can you stop it? And I said, Nicholas, I tried to stop it, but this is your mom, cousin or friend or whatever she tell me he was. I can't help it. I can't do nothing. Yeah, she didn't shut up, she them from nothing. She make them see everything. Because make them see that and telling them that that I'm the one doing that. That is why my son could have called me and asked me if me can stop it. Tell me? And when the man then reach a point of the argument, the man said to me, said, Daddy, they say that I'm a jacket. Yeah, and when he said that to me, I started to cry. And I said to him, yeah, I call him Papi. I said, Papi, if you're a jacket, you're the jacket that I'm gonna wear. Okay? I'm gonna wear this jacket until it's torn up. Till it can't fit no more. I'm telling him, so listen, whether or not I'm your biological father, I'm your dad. And nothing in this world will ever change that. I will never stop loving you. And I will always be your dad. Nothing can stop that. Everything that we say we was going to do, we're going to do it. And I'm not going to leave you alone to go through this by yourself. I'm going to go through this with you. We're going to do this together, all right? I promise you that. And all he's saying, just saying, yes, Dad. Listen, I love him, like, trust me, I love him. It's like, my auntie them always tell me this all the time, so I'm not to say this, but I love him more than all my kids. And my auntie them tell me, so they knew all along that he wasn't mine. But they know the love I have for him, they didn't want to tell me. And they say they love him, and they can't stop loving him either. And them say if him a jacket, it won't always have to wear him. Because them can't stop loving him, they can't change from loving him. If they're only from baby, we basically growing. So it's like, if I do this DNA and it comes back and I'm not his father, I was like, I tell him that already. I'm like, in 5 years you'll be 18 and I'll be waiting on you. I'm gonna do it. She said I can do one. For peace of mind, I'm gonna do it. My auntie them said enough to do it. But you know why I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna do it because she talk big and bold and say I must do it. And I wasn't the one that said this kid wasn't mine. So remember, I've never said that. You will never get up and say me do DNA for none of my youth. Which one? Ty? I want to do DNA on both of them. She wasn't faithful at no point in time during the relationship. Alright, next thing on drama accusation, she lied to me. When she had my son in Atlanta, she lied to me and told me that she can't give my last name because I wasn't there to sign his birth certificate. No. She could have given him name Lall. My name couldn't be on the birth certificate. That's the thing. She gave me name Hamilton. Yeah, Nicholas Orlando Lall. She used my name as a middle name. Yes, and guess what? You want to know who is his baby father? Who his godfather is? Shaman godfather. Of course they know. Then listen, they have to know. When she was pregnant, she and Sham have a big falling out, and she and Sham never talk. For years, they never talk for about a year. They never talk. They beg her not to abort that kid. Yeah. Both kids she wanted to abort. Both of them. I just don't talk these things. My mother was dead and gone. Beg her. My mother tells her, have the baby and can't come give me with a care of. She never want no picnic. She don't think about career. So that's why you see she just do her thing and me just always have my picnic up. There was times when she go up on the road and the youth them said to me, say, yo, daddy don't go, make she alone go on. Do you understand me? When them hungry and them go to her and they go tell them no papa and not even food, she don't want to cook with them. But I just don't talk these things. I have to take her freaking breasts out and hold the baby punish the baby suck that. She don't even want to do that. I think she was going through that with Nicholas, but I don't think that was happening with Ty, because with Ty, she was around me. And like she had the baby today, come out of the hospital, she got on the road. Left the baby, gone. I mean, if you have the baby, I take care of the baby. I think so. 8.5 hours. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm gonna show you something. This woman will tear me down and do everything, and guess what? Now, she'll reach out for me to deal with paperwork for my daughter to get back her passport. And you know, if you find me all along, you can use the picture that I can get phone call to them now because she need me to do something now. In them documents and send back to her, I guarantee you, I'm not hear from them again. Only one tiny passport. She don't need me to renew Nicola's passport. And she knew what she was doing. That's why I didn't think I'm going to start thinking, oh no, why she did that at that time, you know? Yep. It's last name I have. He was born here, so whatever benefit he's supposed to get him, I will get it. And that even make it better. Let me tell you something. None of them kids are not live here, so the benefits are there, so no benefit them. You understand me? So, you know, but it is what it is, and it's life, you understand me? And every day, you know, you better know the truth and know who his father is. Yeah, listen, I would like for him to know him father. If I'm him daddy, know your father. You have a father and you have a daddy. Yo, lucky you, it work out that way there. You understand me? So, go on to your father, and when you're ready, you come find your daddy. Simple. You understand? Honestly, if it's like that, I already accept that already. You know? So, I cry over that already. I never cry over that already of him. I will never stop loving him. And I will never see any difference. Sometimes the man come to me and I'm like, Daddy, I'm your only son. Why I don't have your name? Daddy, why my sisters have your hair and I don't have it? He was asking me these questions all along, and I'm like, yo, Papi, have your mother here? Because when I look upon them things, it's like, I'm so blinded by loving him when I pray them things. Yeah. So people don't know still, but for the same reason why I'm saying, when you hear him say him do it, that is the reason why he did it. Notice everybody where used to their own art, they use one word. One word. And that one word is the reason why everybody and anybody will say shit. That one word. You hear that word so much, it represents her face. That one word. It starts with a U. And it finishes with a L. You know the word, right? No, it's called ungrateful to everybody. There's no one in this world that done anything for her. I'm gonna tell you something. One time she left and got Miami and them cut her in a 2 and sent her come back to Jamaica. And she come back. For 6 weeks, I have to be making porridge every morning and feed this woman out of a spoon. I have to feed her. Make her soup in the evening, feed her out of a spoon. Bathe her. We have a California king bed. I have to kneel down on the side of the bed so she can step on my freaking back so she can go up on the bed. Because she can't just climb up like that. Put her to lie down. A doctor. I have a clean cut with freaking saline and cotton. I put back gauze over the wound, dress it, put back gauze over, I cover it and tape her up. 6 weeks. I'm going to tell her, say, yo, make your mother come over, make your sister come. She said, no, I'm not on the body, and you know how to do it. I'm going to say, alright, cool. I'm going to do all of them shit then. While me have the youth them I deal with, send them to school and everything, I take care of her. She don't remember these things. I always tell her when she go out, I say, Grace, remember in your darkest hours who you see. And I remember I tell her this straight up. So when your career reach on the highest level, you're going to separate. Yeah. And she said to me, say, why I said that? I said, because the kids are going to be old enough where they don't need a babysitter. And you're ungrateful and you now remember where we come from. It was written already. Tell you one thing before I go. I'm a strong believer of the universe and what the universe does. And the universe will always take you where it thinks you should be. So at that time, that's where the universe wanted me to be. I always tell her this. Whenever you see me get up and leave without an argument, it means that I'm done with you. And that's exactly what I did. When I leave, nobody knows. Like I said, when I left, nobody knows. Okay? I left like a thief in the night. I just disappear out of Jamaica. And people start speculating, oh, them now say me what go on. And then she come up on social media, come say the reason why me and I left me a thief. And I laughed. I took that with a smile. When I came to America, I have $200 in my pocket. So I thief millions. And I laugh. But I take it with a smile. You know? But when I continue to talk, I don't remember too much things. I'm going to start talk more and I'm going to fix it even. My brother cry like, the man cry like a bitch. The man be like, bro, if in a me, if you hold down a girl, in a you, I'm certain about that. If you're going on my Instagram right now and going on my inbox, you see, I mean, have to look, woman. So, and if you're going on my Instagram now, I see the type of things that people write and say to me, I'm a monster, I'm a rapist. That shit hurt, man, to the... Listen, this girl, she have people on the ground down a fair place them immediately do that, and she thought that they would have dirted me a long time ago. You know what I mean? And me deep on the road with them in a freedom place, and nothing ever happened to me. Me and them good. The last conversation me have with a bida when me there foreign and me hear a song that she recorded and me call her and me say, what go on artist? And she a laugh. And me say, yo, the song, so, you know what I mean, if you want DJ, no, but work for your voice. You need to work for your voice and hope to deliver. And she say, oh, you know what, true? And me tell her talk, so I say, what go on in the streets? Everything good? And she say, yeah. And she said to me, say, yo, boss, you know, say, me not go too talk to you again. So I say, what go on? She say, Spice, so no one know if you talk to you, and me no want to lose my work. That's exactly what she said. And you know what I said to her? I said, yo, DJ, don't know the thing going on, man. Just go and do your thing and handle your business, you know. And guidance on the road, you know, see? Build up yourself. That's what I said to her. And that was the last time I talked to her. Never talked to her again. Yeah, but it is what it is. It's life, you know what I mean? But listen, the amount of women that call my phone and say, yo, Lall, me not buy that. Because you're in a situation worse than that. When me ask me a kid and me tell you, say, no, and you just leave me alone. You just stop the way you do the only thing. You're sleeping on the bed till day and night. The only thing you do. I push your hand on my neck and jam me up on your damn shoulder. You hug me up on my heels. That was it. More than one woman said that to me. Never the next cat call her sister Bashman, she called her and said, hey, listen, no way you didn't stop that book and all them really. And weeks this man there sleeping on my bed with me. And me and him never have sex because I said no. He never tried to take nothing. Me and him got a club away and drink and we come in. This man don't drink, he drunk. So when this woman here said this man drink and drunk, I lie, she tell. Nobody in a dance hall can tell you, sir, when me go up on the road, me drunk. I don't drink when me go up on the road, the worst when me a tour. And I remember man said to me, say, yo, dog, you don't drink. I said, when me go up on the road, I don't drink because I'm responsible for everybody in my team. So I can't drink when me there road. When you come on my yard like a day in a liquor store, me drink when me there home. Because guess what? If me drink and me start feeling a certain type of way, I'll go straight in my bed. That's how I drink. Me drink Red Bull and cranberry juice when me at work. When me there home, in my house, that's when I drink. Even now, I smoke weed if I feel like it. And I drink liquor if I feel like it. I may have weed in my yard 7 months. I have liquor in my house right now from like 2 freaking years. It's proven that I'm not this type of person who drink. I have a bottle of Hennessy when I pull. And that shit then in my house for almost 2 freaking years. And if nobody not come there now drink because I don't drink like that. Hello? People don't understand, yo. And it's like taking danger to court. Taking danger to court for what? Because you're not getting from danger. Nothing. Now waste my freaking money to pay a liar. That's all I'm going to do, you know. I'm going to pay a liar with my spouse to go to court. Because she go to court. Somebody who not have 1 red cent. Yeah, I forget a liar in Jamaica because a Jamaican danger live. So now somebody else, when I'm there. And I know everybody about now say, yo, me get liar. What the fuck we not cry for? What not cry for? Everybody who just have a name, what the fuck them a cry for? Tell me. What them a cry for? Remember, you know, them either try me, find me guilty, and prosecute me, and execute me every day. Listen, man, and listen to me good. You see, while I was there, while I was home with my youth, I not just home with my youth, I never made the home do everything for my baby mother. I sit down with a laptop in front of me, I send out contracts, I book shows, I call deals, I close deals, I talk to promoters. While I make sure I cook dinner for my youth, then come home and get food to eat. I bathe them, I get them ready for school in the morning time, I make them breakfast, I make all of that shit. Most of the time, my daddy and she in the freaking bed all the morning time when she pick me, I say, yo, get up, come help me. She comes, she don't do the shit for them. I say, yo, listen, yo, me do it. Everything alright. I'm just doing it. And if you hear somebody come out and like tarnish my name like that, you know, it hurt more than anything else. It's when she comes out and come on live and said that I did that shit. That was the most hurtful thing. This is a woman, if me and her, if me in her house and warm, I talk, yeah, listen, I talk raw. I'm like humble, but I want pussy and she eat with pussy, you know what I do? I turn on my fucking PlayStation and play FIFA all fucking night. Because that's the only thing me do. Apart from other shit what I do when I play FIFA. That's all I do. Up to this day, I still play FIFA. That is my enjoyment, that is my fun. I don't go up on corner, I hang out with people, this is what I do. Play a freaking video game. You understand me? But you see, people wouldn't understand, and because I don't talk much, I just allow them and make them go on with the noise. But you see all them people that who tear down my name, it's not only my name alone, you know. That's my family's name. I'm not the only person named Lall. I have a whole heap of cousins with a man who I walk with that name them. And when them say Lall. And guess what? Them not call none of we by with name, they call every man Lall. I'm gonna tell you this. Ever since 2016 when me and that woman separated, I've never tried to bash her, never tried to disrespect her, never tried to belittle her, yet. Never. And I care what she do. I sit down and I hold it for years and I say, yo, you know what? At the end of the day, I now make them pick me and come and say, yo, me that talk shit, and she alone talk. And I respect me youth, you understand me? I was gonna record a song. Because people might say me, I can DJ and I can write something. I write a whole song, I write with her. I'm going to record a song when I left, and I sing the song, and my son hears the song, and I said to me, so daddy, the song bad, you know. As mommy, I go disrespecting upon a song, and I don't want that. And I didn't record the song because of what my son said to me. You know what I mean? When he said that to me, I said, all right, pa, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't do it. Because nothing matter nothing to me that my youth, them for them opinion is everything to me. You understand me? Like the other day when she out and she disrespect me and like I stooped to her level and I wrote on my page. And I take it down, you know, I apologize to them. And when I call my daughter, I'm talking to my daughter, I'm like, are you disappointed in what I did? And you know what she said to me? She said, Daddy, I'm not disappointed in nothing you do. But I'm just asking myself, why did you answer her? Then you need to answer me. Why did you answer her? She said, why did you answer her? And then she said, we know who you are. You don't need to prove to the world who you are. My daughter is 16. I have two daughters who are 16-year-old. So when them see all of them things that people attack and these germs of the nerves that tag me fucking pick me them and them shit out, I'm gonna show you something, right? I'm gonna tell you this. Did you know that I made peace with this woman in April? I tried to make peace with her. Know that she don't tell the world these things. I called her. I messaged her on Instagram. She sent a number, come give me a call and I talk to her. I'm like, yo, you know, all this madness needs to stop and whatever. You know? Them have a mother and father, them love both parents, and you know what I mean? Me reach out and text them and I say, yo, I should have done this a long time, you know. But hey, the whole corona outbreak and thing. And I call, talk to her. I drove 8.5 hours to go and see them. Seen, and when I reach in Georgia, I reach up in Georgia in the night, so I book a hotel and thing, and the next day I come out and go to them. And when I reach there, see the youth them and thing, and dead with them and end up they're the house with her, them tell me what them want to eat. So them eat curry chicken and roti and them thing from my left. And I said, alright, let me cook some food for you. So I asked her with the Walmart, she said everything there, and then I can cook me now, I forgot the Walmart. I said, alright, cool, I cook. I was at her house. I cooked dinner for my kids them. I spent the night at her house because they didn't want, the kids never want me to leave. And when I was there, she was trying to start an argument. And I, you know what I mean? I tell them, say, yo, you have to tell them, say, you don't like them, telling you care about them, telling them, say, you left and can take care of that woman picnic. Yep. And when she said that, my daughter looked at her and said, don't say that. If daddy didn't care about us, daddy wouldn't come and look for us. Don't say that. You know? And spend the night. Spend the freaking night. And the day when you still come and write about them shit, the reason why I wrote that, I didn't speak to her in 3 years. And what people don't know, nobody that speak to Grace cannot talk to me. That none of her family members speak to me from me and I separated. People don't know these things. Nobody not allowed to talk to me. If they talk to me, she cut them off.